So what's some mistakes that people go through or make when trying to grow a brand?
Fantastic. Now, I would say there are three core mistakes that people make. And the very first one is almost unbelievable, right? That one is taking yourself for granted, right? People often take themselves for granted. They feel like, who am I? What do I know? I don't have any passion. I don't have any talent, I mean, they just take themselves for granted because they are too familiar with themselves. And so they just live life common, casual, and as if nothing important about them, right? So I see this one a lot. It's the first one I notice when I'm trying to help people, at least with the majority of those that come to me. And I used to be there too. I mean, I don't know why, but for some reason, from the very beginning, people used to ask me for what business they should start, right? What business they should start. They would say, they would ask, Temi, what business do I start? And this, and in my head, I'll be thinking, why won't you know what business to start? Come on, look at this, look at this. So I would think that they were foolish, whereas the joke was on me. I was a foolish one. Apparently, knowing what business to start is not common knowledge.
Yeah.
Whereas I could ask you a few questions and boom, I have it. So one of my, I have 3 superpowers. I know that God gave me those superpowers. I can't even lay claim to them. And the first one is clarity. So when I speak to people, I bring immense clarity to their hearts. They just talk to me for 10, 15 minutes and they know what next step to take, right? So that was a gift I did not know I had. People did not even know it. I mean, people knew it, I did not know. So they would come to me for clarity and I would miss out on that conversation. The next one that I know I also have is, like I said, execution, right? So I mean, now it's a huge gift for me. And the final one is speed. I don't only execute, I do it with speed, all right? So now back to this thing of, mistakes people make. It's that they think that it's commonplace. What they know is usual. What they do, nothing, because it's so easy for them. Yeah. They assume it's easy for other people. So I do public speaking like no man business. When I read that glossophobia is like the #1 fear in the world, that some people would rather die than make a public presentation. I cannot relate. I'm like, how? Just show up and talk. Like it's but of course it's not common, right? There are few of us, who have it, and some of us who have to develop it. So to me, it's common, it's usual, it's just me, right? So the first one again is taking yourself for granted. That happens a lot. Number 2 that people also make mistake they make in personal branding is focusing on the exterior. So yes, the branding will get you noticed, get you visibility, but when people come knocking, who is at home? Who will they meet inside, right? Your core values, your brand vision, your brand mission, right? Your brand philosophy. These are things that will anchor you and keep you centered beyond your fancy websites and font types and colors and pictures. So focusing on the exterior is a major mistake that some people make when it comes to building their personal brand, right? And the final one I would like to highlight this, on this call is trying to wing it. I've seen some people, trying to just wing it, go on Google, they go and find some things here and there. And the truth is, there is only how far free information can take you. I always say you cannot build a premium brand on freemium knowledge. You cannot build a premium brand on freemium knowledge. You have to invest in the brand you want to build because you will make money from it. So you need to have that initial investment, that capital that you're putting together to say, okay, I am putting this money in so I can get this out, you know, and then it also shows that you value yourself. Yeah. It shows that you respect yourself enough to invest in yourself. It also shows that you are ready for people to also pay you. That's what it means, because it's a seed you are sowing. If you're not willing to invest in other people's products to guide you, no one will be willing to invest in you as well. So trying to wing it and just attend free webinars, free podcasts, free books, free this, free that, it won't take you far. And I've seen people who have tried it and they come to me 2-3 years down the line. It is sad. And they say, I've tried to do it on my own and now I'm stuck. I really want to know what. And they're 3 years later than they should be, right? So please don't make the mistake. If your heart is tugging and there is something that that is unclear to you, reach out for help, professional help. Okay, reach out for help and make the investment. There's always something you can pay for a session, for someone to offer you clarity. And that way you can absolutely move closer and faster to your goals in life.